I think you should. I mean, I really think you should. Oh, aren't you glad to meet me?
Hello guys and welcome to today's episode, where today we are going to be having a look at the new spell called the Santa Surprise spell. And this spell, it used to be one of the most overpowered spells within the game. Now yes, this used to exist in the game, and this was way back in the day. I do not know when that was, maybe 2 or 3 years ago, but it used to be one of the most overpowered spells within the game, and that is why Supercell decided to remove it from the game. So everyone was actually surprised towards why Supercell would bring it into this update, even for a limited amount of time. Well, today I am here to explain to you guys why Supercell is bringing this spell into the game. So if we go ahead and go into our Brewing Spells army, not army but queue, you can see there is a new spell, and this is the Santa Surprise. You can see it is sort of red pinkish, and it does a total amount of 774 damage, and it costs 19,000 elixirs. So let's go ahead and compare that to the Lightning spell, which does 510 damage and costs 24,000 elixir. Now you guys, at the first glance, you may think, well, what is this guy even talking about? Obviously the Santa Surprise spell is way better than the Lightning spell. For example, if you want to take out an air defense, you would not need to take 2 lightning spells and an earthquake. You would only have to use 2 Santa Surprise spells. Well guys, this is sadly not the case, and I will tell you why. So let's go ahead and get into a friendly challenge first. So first of all, let me show you the army right here. It is basically the strategy I use all the time: 16 baby dragons, 10 balloons, 3 minions and 4 archers. But instead of using the 4 lightning spells and the single earthquake spell with the other earthquake spell from the clan castle, we will be using the Santa Surprise spells. Now let's go ahead and ask for someone for a friendly challenge, and I will be right back once I do have a friendly challenge. Okay, so here we go you guys. We now have a base. This is Chucky's base, and we are going to be attacking it just for the sake of this video. So basically, let's go ahead, attack him, and you will see the Santa Surprise spell is really not that good. So let's go ahead and use a single spell on the town hall. So if we go ahead, zoom into the town hall and drop a single spell, let's zoom out a little bit, because you will see the Santa right here coming over the town hall. The animation, that is really cool. I am not kidding here. This is a very, very cool animation, but you can see the damage on the town hall was literally basically 0. Now let's go ahead and have a look at the air defenses, because I know many of you guys are curious to see towards if 2 Santa Surprise spells can take out an air defense. Now this spell, it will not take out an air defense. As you can see, even if I drop another Santa Surprise spell, it will do the exact same damage. It will not take out the air defense. So you can see you will need more than a single Santa Surprise spell for this to take out an air defense basically. So let's go ahead, drop a final Santa Strike spell, Santa Surprise spell on the air defense, and now it will most likely go down. And the weird thing about this spell is it is unpredictable. You cannot predict the damage it is going to do to the different sort of defenses. Basically what happens is the presents, they drop in a very different order every single time you drop a spell, and so it does sort of like a splash damage. So basically it targets multiple defenses and not only one, like for example the lightning spell, where you can take out a single air defense with 2 lightning spells and an earthquake spell, and this is not the case for this. So let's go ahead, end off the battle and get into another replay just so I can show you guys what happens. So one more, let's ask for one more, and then we are going to go into that battle. So this time we are going to drop 4 Santa Surprise spells on the town hall, or actually let's do the 3 so you guys can see that it is not possible to take out a town hall with 3 Santa Surprise spells any longer. So let's go ahead, deploy 3 Santa Surprise spells at once on this town hall, and you will see it will sadly not go down. So let's have a look at all of these presents. It is a very cool animation, and obviously the presents, they spawn in the base, so that is very cool. But you can see the damage on the town hall is literally 0. Even if I drop an earthquake spell right here, and then after that drop a Santa Surprise spell, it will just not fall. There is no way the town hall will fall. I do not know know why this spell is so weak. I mean, we all wanted to have some fun with this spell, but literally this spell sucks. I do not know what the use of this spell is going to be. I am obviously going to be doing a video later on. I do not know when, but later on I will be doing a video on the Santa Surprise spell, using it sort of as a Christmassy attack thingy, like with different Christmas sort of attacks. And yeah, that's for another video though, tomorrow most likely. But yeah, you can see this spell, it is very bad. It is not that good. One final one, let's ask for one final one, and then we are most likely going to end off the episode. But yeah, let's go ahead and have one more final look at the Santa Surprise spell statistics. So if we go ahead, go on this Santa Surprise spell, you will see the total damage is 777, and there are no levels to the Santa Strike spell, I do not think. Let's go ahead and search for the laboratory. Where is my laboratory? I have no idea. You guys have most likely already seen it, so here it is. And yeah, you cannot upgrade the Santa Strike, Santa Surprise spell. It's not even in the laboratory. That is because it is there for a limited amount of time. And so yeah, the final look at the statistics right here, it does an area splash damage, so that is the interesting part about this spell. Housing space is 2, so you can spare up to 4 spells in your queue. Then the brewing time is 6 minutes, and it targets ground and air. What? How does it target ground and air? That doesn't really make sense. I mean, what is in the air to target? That is weird. Wait, let me go ahead and go on to another spell. So targets any, targets ground and air. What? I'm so confused towards what it... Oh, it means... Oh, I get it. For the troops that are air troops. So that is interesting, but it doesn't... You can't really affect any air troops. I am so confused. You know what? Maybe he has a clan castle. So let's go ahead and try to take out the clan castle. And maybe if he has a clan castle, which it doesn't look like it. Yeah, so he doesn't have a clan castle. And I just wanted to test out if you could take out the clan castle units with the Santa Surprise spell. But I don't think that is the case. You know what? We're going to test it out on the Archer Queen here. So maybe it can take out a little bit of health on the Archer Queen. So let's have a look. Will it damage the Archer Queen any? No, it doesn't look like it, does it? So yeah, that is not going to happen. Let's try and target the Queen once again. So if we go ahead and go onto here, the Archer Queen is going to move on to the Wizard Tower, so it will be exactly on the Archer Queen. So yeah, it does literally no damage to the Archer Queen. So that is not the case. Let's go ahead and try and get the 50% on this base, because you know what? We are already in the attack, and this is probably going to be the final attack. So we may as well go ahead and try and get the 50%. So we have our baby dragons on the outside of the base. Hopefully, probably, most likely we are going to be getting the 50%. I mean, it looks like it. We are already up to 32%. We still have almost all of our balloons. A Seeking Emma just took out our baby dragon, but that is fine. I can live with that. The baby dragons over here are too close to one another, so they are not enraged. Hopefully that baby dragon can take out the bomb tower. Wow, that was close, but it did manage to do it. So let's go ahead, drop in, you know what, we're going to drop in a Santa Surprise, and then we are going to drop in the balloons to see what sort of damage they can do. So they took out the Santa Surprise spell, took out an Archer Tower. Not quite sure if it was already damaged though, so I cannot tell you guys that. But yeah, we are up to 49%. Let's go ahead, drop another Santa Surprise spell over on these defenses, drop in 3 balloons and a baby dragon, and you can see it does not do any damage at all. I mean, obviously it does a little bit of damage, but it isn't that good. I would not recommend it. If you guys know how to use it, like, go ahead and try it in a friendly challenge first before you go into the multiplayer battles. But if you guys have any idea how to use this spell in a good way, like how it would be useful in any sort of way, then please make sure to let me know down below in the comment section, so I can use that exact attack strategy in another video. In most likely tomorrow's video, I will be doing some of your requests. If you have any requests, leave them down below in the comment section. Let's go ahead, drop our Archer Queen and kill the enemy Archer Queen, because you know what, this is just for the sake of this video. And let's go ahead, drop an Earthquake spell on the Town Hall, and I forgot we didn't drop any Santa Surprise spells on the Town Hall. But you know what, our Queen is going into the center of the base with some Valkyries obviously, but they will most likely not get that Town Hall because we already popped up that Queen ability. The Valkyries are going down. Expo's targeting our Archer Queen. Archer Queen slowly but surely going down. She is going to take out that final air defense, and then she is going to go down. She is history. This raid is going to end at 69%, which is hilarious. No, I'm just kidding, guys. But anyways, we use the 4 Santa Strike spells, and I just wanted to show you guys that these spells, they really aren't all that great. I mean, let's have a final look. I know I said it before, but let's have a final look at the Santa Surprise statistics. So you can see these statistics at first glance, they look very good, because it looks like the Santa Surprise spell is better than the lightning spell. But guys, it really isn't, because it does area splash damage. So that is the key part to this spell. It does area splash splash damage, meaning it does damage to multiple defenses and not only one, so you cannot target only a single defense. That is the downside to this spell, and really I do not know what the upside to this spell is. In my opinion, this is the worst spell in the game, and I know it's a fun spell to use because obviously of that animation and stuff, but really it's not useful for war, for multiplayer battles. It's fun for like I don't know, friendly challenges, etc., but really it's not something that you will want to use in multiplayer battles. But you know what, it is something that is going to be in the game for a limited amount of time, and this is just for Christmas, so this is awesome because Supercell are bringing new things to the game. You can see the 1 gem collector boost is currently on in the game, so go ahead, boost all of your collectors. That will cost you about 12, 13, 14 gems if you want to collect every single gem, every single one of those collectors, including the Dark Elixir collectors. So yeah, there you go. That is the sum up of the Clashmas, what is it called? I forgot it already. The Santa Surprise spell. So there we go. That is the sum up of the Santa Surprise spell. And in 4 days time, we will be having the second day of Clashmas, meaning we are going to be getting something new in the game in 4 days time. You guys most likely have already seen what is going to be coming into the game because of all the leaks that have come into the game, that have been on YouTube, etc. But I am not going to leak anything. I don't like leaking things. But yeah, in 6 days time, we will be getting the 1 gem army boost, meaning we can gem our barracks for 1 gem each, I think. But yeah, that will be pretty damn awesome because I am looking forward to that because I am already in Titans League, but it is still going to be fun to boost my barracks. So guys, that is all for this episode. I really do hope you enjoyed this episode and you learned something about this spell. I know this spell, it's not my fault that it's not good, okay? It is not my fault. I am not a Supercell employee, obviously, and so I am pretty sad that this wasn't really a good spell, but it is fun to use. So go ahead, use it in the friendly challenges or something like that. Let me know down below in the comment section how it worked out for you, and if you find a strategy where you can use the Santa Surprise spell in a good way, please make sure to let me know down below in the comment section. That would be greatly appreciated. But you guys, I will have to end off this episode here because otherwise this will be a way too long episode. So guys, if you did enjoy this episode, then please be sure to absolutely annihilate that like button. Let's go ahead, aim for 25 likes. That would be awesome. Also comment down below what I just told you to. Basically, if you go ahead and try this Santa spell out, go ahead in the comment section after you have tried the strategy out, and if it is good, let me know what the strategy was so I can use it in a future video, most likely tomorrow. Also guys, if you haven't already but you do enjoy my content, then please be sure to subscribe to my channel for daily content. And with all that being said, my name is Asasha, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.